I'm Anna.
And I'm Brian.
And we are Those Annoying Vegans! So, in the spirit of continuing to heal from last week, we thought we'd head out and get some fresh air and sunshine.
Take a break from the kitchen.
We have a little surprise meetup planned.
Yeah, a vegan meetup with some vegans you might recognize. It's a surprise.
And we're gonna do a little what we ate in a day while we're at it. So let's go.
The story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
It is Sunday morning. We just wanted to give you an update on what we experienced yesterday. It started out as a what we ate in a day. Let's meet that vegan couple.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a more inspirational day than we even expected. That vegan couple is touring the United States, giving this workshop on how we can be more active and proactive as vegans. It was so inspirational. One of the things they said that really struck me was out of the 1% of people who are vegan in the world, 1% of that 1% is active. And it takes about 3.5% to make a big enough difference to where the movement becomes a norm.
Yeah, they had that analogy of the guy who's beating a dog. How they phrased it was, if you see a person beating a dog on the street, you have three options. You can join the person in beating the dog, which everyone agrees is morally wrong. You can abstain from beating the dog, and that is like being vegan in a non-vegan world. You're simply abstaining from the non-vegan food, and you are vegan yourself. And that's good. But option 3 is interfering and trying to stop the man from beating the dog. And that is activism. We haven't really talked about this outreach, this more active form of activism on our channel. We view our recipes and our mukbangs and our videos and our social media and spreading the message of veganism through YouTube as activism, which it is.
It is.
It's more than simply living a vegan lifestyle, but there's always room for you to do more.
Activism often makes people feel uncomfortable. It made me feel uncomfortable.
Me too.
We didn't even think it was effective to make people uncomfortable. But if you think about it, every single important movement in history, the civil rights movement, for example, marches, sit-ins, walkthroughs, those were imperative to the movement. And I think we want to start exploring that side of things. Talking to people yesterday was really rewarding. You would be surprised how many people actually do stop and listen. We talked to people who didn't even know what cruelty-free was.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Gracie.
So tonight, they are also going to be at the Pig Vigil at Farmer John's. That happens every Sunday that we still haven't gone to.
In downtown Los Angeles, there's a slaughterhouse.
Los Angeles. I always thought, oh, I can't do it. It's gonna kill me. But really what it comes down to is what I feel is not nearly as important as my mission with these animals. The way that vegan couple put it is when you are that bridge between them and your loved ones.
It makes it more real for everyone in your life because they see you in those videos that they don't want to watch.
Advocating for these animals. We're gonna do that.
It's a inspiring weekend. Much more in-depth and life-changing than we thought it was going to be. But that's the beautiful thing about life. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. And you can choose to go with it or not.
We choose to go with it. Something about yesterday really helped our healing process with Sweetie, too. That need to do more.
Gave me, at least, a place to put all of the sadness and grief and guilt and regret. What can you do with those feelings? You can let them hound you and let them beat you down and you feel like you don't want to do anything, or you can take them and you can use them and you can fuel your passion. And as Natasha and Luca said, galvanize yourself. Make yourself that much stronger.
So now we're gonna have some oatmeal to start
Oatmeal
the day.
again?
We never
There's no
get
such
bored
thing
of
as
it.
oatmeal again. It's always
No.
like, ooh, oatmeal again.
Yeah.
Put peanut butter in your oatmeal. Do it.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your life. And make sure it's 100% peanuts though.
Yeah.
Don't go get Jif with palm oil and sugar and all that extra crap in it.
Let's go.
Let's get the oatmeal.
We are concluding our pig vigil. I encourage you guys to try this. It is so important to bear witness to these animals, to be the bridge between what is happening here and your family and friends, and show your face and show that you are their voice. There is nothing that we can do here other than give them water.
You have to imagine that these pigs got on a truck in Iowa and they drove all day, all night, all day, all night again, and all day and all night again until they arrived here in Los Angeles.
Without food or water. They've been thirsty for 2-3 days.
Imagine just being in an open truck bed for 3 days
with no bedding
on the freeway. The second they get like a little dribble of water down their nose, they're searching for where the water's coming from. They're really thirsty, they're really hungry.
And they suck on the bottles like babies.
Because they are babies.
They're 6 months old. That's the average age at which these pigs get killed.
People have this idea that farm animals, they lived a long life and they lived a good life. No. Not at all. It can feel a little hopeless, like there's nothing we can do, because there is nothing we can do for these pigs, but there's many, many, many more generations of pigs that we can help.
Yes.
By being here, bearing witness, and spreading the message.
And I think we have another truck coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's go give them some water. Come join us every Sunday at Farmer John's in downtown LA.